trial detective, or I'll push the big red button in front of me, and Catwoman will lose her head. I didn't need to make the button large and red, of course. I'm perfectly capable of recalling where I placed the detonation switch, but what can I say? Explosions deserve a touch of ceremony.
So, Batman's not actually a bat, right? It's just, I'm pretty sure I saw him earlier, and he kind of looked like a giant bat. I got my new identity ready. I don't care about the money, so long as they don't track me down.
I am ready for another challenge. It's over, freak!
Avoid their strikes to show me you are worthy. Try again. Go.
I am dishonored by my failure.
One more time.
I'm gonna break everything. The challenge was too great.
You're better than this.
This thing is gonna make sure you never walk again. Coming through!
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost identical fighting style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first. Let me know if you need anything else, sir. A GCPD helicopter reported a hostage situation in Port Adams, sir. One of the station's 17 firefighters. The captors are entrenched with firearms. Rather a lot of them.
I liked Batman's old car. You know, it had a kind of retro classic car thing going on. Didn't turn into a freaking tank either.
Anyone bored? I'm bored.
Try and relax. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
Crap! It's Batman!
I can't attempt to free the firemen until I secure the area.
He ain't getting up. Keep moving!
Heard something!
I see him! He went this way! Batman, lead! I need help here!
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry, I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. Bunch of people were. Government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens, then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD. I'm going to search for the missing fire crew. Their captors must face justice. Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I'm going to investigate the body I found overlooking Divinity Churchyard. There's a killer at large. He must be stopped.
No money, no more jobs, and no way out of this freaking city so long as that assassin's delaying the exfil. We're screwed. I'd rather take over Gotham than Keystone. At least you can see Batman coming. Who sets fire to a fire station? I don't know. Someone with a sense of humor.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's callous knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Gonna feel even more satisfying punching the bat knowing it's...
If I'm going to stop this killer, I should analyze the body I found on the rooftop of the Gotham Herald.
Necro pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
Gotham Casino. That's where you'll find your next trial. The stakes are high, Batman, and the odds are in my favor.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. The bat creature has a distinctive echolocation delivery. If I listen carefully, I'll be able to track its movement and hunt it down. I administered the antidote, but it wasn't enough. I need to track him down and inject him again.
I wish my old sergeant could see me now. I'd dishonorably discharge a whole damn clip in his...
The militia have a watchtower overlooking Chinatown. I need to make an example and crush them.
Scans reveal these men are armed, sir. Crush them with a degree of caution.